I've been using this car since March, and by now I definitely have something to say about it. Over the time I've used it, a few little quirks have popped up. The very first quirk, which you can probably hear right now, which, damn it, annoys me more than anything else in the world. The second quirk, just turned it on and immediately remembered. This camera here, after 5 or 6 months, I don't know if you can see it or not, has gotten kind of blurry, so now it's like it's shooting in 360p. These ones here, the front camera records in good quality, the side ones too, but this one has become, well, just really low quality. That's one of the reasons we're going to the service center. Next quirk. It showed up about 3 or 4 months in. When you open the door, that's a minor thing. Right here, the door catches on this trim, but that doesn't really bother me much. But this... Anyway, this creak here should also be fixed. And let's go outside. I recently changed the wheels. Or rather, I swapped the rear wheels with the front ones because they were all worn out. On this side, we have... After I swapped the rear wheels to the front, I drove about another 1,000 miles. And today we have an appointment to replace these wheels. Tesla installs these wheels at the factory by default, and they have a rating called treadwear. Let me show it to you now. On this side we have treadwear 520. Most likely I won't be putting these tires on again. Now we're going to replace them with Yokohama. Geo something, I don't remember exactly. Anyway, I'll show you how it looks after the replacement. Since I swapped them front to back, let's see what we've got here. Here too, it looks like it's starting to wear a little bit on that side. But again, we have an appointment. They're also supposed to do an alignment check. So you use the Cybertruck, drive around, do this and that. And don't expect the trunk lid to... Now I'll show you more clearly. This panel here has come unglued, and at the service center they should also glue this panel back on. I don't think they'll replace it, I just think the adhesive came off, that's all. Well, it's not critical, but it's been like this since day one, and at first I didn't really pay attention to it until I noticed that my neighbor also has a Cybertruck, and on theirs, this cover is really firmly attached, but on mine... So, here's yet another breakdown, or rather, to be more precise, it's more like a little quirk or an odd feature in the car that I personally don't really like very much. Look, if you open the hood, just take a look at what actually happens. Well, actually, everything works fine. Let's close it. Sometimes when you open it, it just cracks open, gets stuck for about 5 to 10 seconds, and only then does it fully open. This time it didn't happen. But most of the time it does, and I don't really like that. Alright, now let's go change the tires. So, let's see what they've put on for us. It looks a bit unusual, just so you know. So we have Yokohama Geolander Ant 4. All of this cost me 1,800. This tread looks a bit more aggressive. I'm really curious now how this will affect the noise levels, because actually the Cybertruck and all electric cars really are quiet. The only noise you hear inside the car is from the air conditioner blowing and from the sound of the tires you're driving on. Well, and the electric motors make a little bit of noise too. And for now, we're just waiting here. Now I definitely don't worry anymore that our tires might blow out because they're bald. Next quirk of the car. It's really cool, a nice big windshield, but damn, it's hard to clean. See, right now I have this streak. That's from the air conditioner, this film that forms kind of foggy, right? And right there in those corners, it's really hard to clean. I always carry with me this kind of tool so I can reach the farthest corners. But overall, that's just a minor flaw. Here's another quirk. Also, everything I'm mentioning is pretty much insignificant. When you open and close the door, the window goes down and up, and there's some kind of rubber seal inside that creates this effect. But to be honest, now I can hear that rubber more clearly.